I wish that we as humans were stronger people. But honestly, we're a very, very weak creature. We're a very weak creature. But on the inside, there's a power within us that we fail to put into practice. Inside of us, there's a power that is stronger than all the powers in the world. Inside of us, there's a strength that is able to do anything that we want done. Inside of us, there's a power that is able to leap tall buildings, that is faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. Are you with me? Inside of us, there's a power it's supernatural. There's a power within us that allows us the ability to say no to sin. We refuse to exercise that power. I would love to find out, and when I get to heaven I will, I'd love to find out what that woman who Jesus forgave did in her life. I know she probably still had issues because the lifestyle that she had lived, man, that's strong. That's wicked. That's worldly. But it's no different than us. No more wicked than we are. No more worldly than we are. And sin had no more hold on her than it had on us. But get this if you don't get anything else today. After we're saved, when we sin, it's us. It's us. We're the weak one. With all that power, with all that authority, with all that inner strength, with all that righteousness, there's a harness on it. And we're holding the reins. And we pull back on those reins, and we don't allow that power and that authority to take control of our life. We hold it back because we want control. We want to do what we want to do. We want to eat what we want to eat. We want to watch what we want to watch. We want to hear what we want to hear. We want to be friends with who we want to be friends. We want to do what we want to do, man. I got the reins. If we turn loose of those reins, if we allow God's power to run free, what could it do in our lives? Think about that today. After salvation, after we're given the edict from Jesus that He does not condemn us, then what? What do we do then? Is it the same old, same old? Or do we leave to walk in newness of life? It's our choice. The less like the world we walk, the more like Christ we have to walk. And vice versa. In this day that we live, Jesus deserves a people who will walk less worldly and more godly. And without it, we'll never see anything change in this world. It's going to continue to get darker and darker. And we're going to see we're going to see less and less decisions made for Christ. There are going to be fewer people in the days ahead hear Him say, neither do I condemn thee, unless we decide to choose to walk in that newness of life. Many of us have been a new creature for a long time, and we still crawl around on our bellies like a caterpillar. And we don't ever open up our wings and fly. And I know that sounds cliche and it sounds kind of cheesy, but we're crawling around on our bellies, even though God has given us wings. And said, you don't have to crawl around anymore. There's a beautiful breeze blowing up above you. Why don't you soar a little while? Why don't you enjoy knowing what it feels like to get up off the ground and to see everything else that I've put up here high that only you get to experience. Only the ones that can fly can experience it. It's not really cheesy. It's true. We choose to crawl around when we refuse to accept the new creature that God made us. We choose to crawl around. So many Christians are crawling around on the ground staying dirty. I think it's time we open up our wings and learn what it's like to fly a little bit. And say no to sin. And exercise the strength that God has put in us. Let's pray. Father, you are